First of all, I would like to introduce Turk Telecom a little bit. Turk Telecom is the 5th largest company in EU, and it has fixed mobile and TV, along with subsidiaries like big fiber optic company ranging from East Europe to all the way to the Middle East, like a digital Silkway, and subsidiaries like R&D subsidiaries of system integrators, R&D companies in here as well as in Silicon Valley, and several gaming and education companies. A big telco company. Turk Telecom is one of the founding members of 5G PPP. Starting from 2013, I was one of the elected board member. And we are actively spearheading 5G in Turkey as well as abroad. Not only we support R&D efforts, but also we are trying to be part of the trials that's coming in 2018. And our strategy is evolving around 5G and along with our other our business plans. We are part of MCORD, ONOS platforms. We are in the board seat. We are supporting that effort tremendously. We have a subsidiary company, R&D company called Nestia, who is in Silicon Valley actively contributing to this platform. Open initiatives are always tried by telcos as well as the enterprise companies for a long time, but we see a huge trend in terms of breaking up the core of the telco, which was pretty much like a great wall. Actually, this started with 4G, WiMAX era. So everyone was trying to omit the vendor lock-in problem, and they would like to get best of the breed type of combinations. Didn't quite work so far. Of course, in 4G we are a little bit flexible in terms of the IP based infrastructure and APIs. However, this cost reductions and so many things that vendors are playing are not really permitting IoTs as much as we thought. But open source movement will increase this granularity further up. Not only we think as a vendor, we think as a community right now. So everyone can contribute, and someone just wrap it up and then bring it to the telco usage. It's like a sandbox right now. Everyone's trying to learn from this community. The leaders AT&T and Verizon and all those Turk Telecoms, and we are also be part of it. We'll see. That worked well in data centers as a Linux foundation, and that was also high availability products data centers. It worked. And telco is the same, and I'm sure it will work as well. And we will be using more open source, as we did Android in the client side, that will push from both ends to the core. Open source community will give us hardware and software. Our next step for telcos are AI. How can we automate it? So we want algorithms, we want intelligence, and I think the new line of startups and new line of companies will pretty much give how effective they do autonomy, self-driving network in our system. I think we have to see math and software combined together. Actually, 5G is a little bit different as compared to 4G and to 2G. There was a huge European dominance. In 4G, there was only TD-LTE movement from China and India. I don't know how successful it is as compared to the FD-LTE of the Europe and Americas. But 5G is a little bit different. So there are every continent has a 5G, and of course 5G PPP is the leader. But there's a 5G China, 5G Korea, 5G Brazil, there's a 5G Turkey as well, and everyone wants to be part of it. So we will see a win-win community. We should see a win-win community, not only for us, for also the internet companies that's using the telco infrastructure. Because 5G is not a communication company, it's a B2B and B2C aspect. So we need to engage with third parties, and those are opportunity for us to be in the health vertical, education vertical, and so many other verticals. Turk Telecom, for example, is investing in startups in health vertical. They acquired company in education vertical. So we need to a little bit maneuver ourselves from pure data transport company to a little bit more rich and service provider, as we will see slicing in our core network. We have to have that shift go through and change our DNAs as well.